for taking your time out, sir. And we'll be talking to Shakil Rame Saab, who's a senior economist, and he's doing a lot in the field of CPEC. Rame Saab, thank you very much for your time as well. And we'll be talking to Dr. Jameel Ahmed Khan Saab, who's a former ambassador. And let me put the first question to Jameel Saab now. First of all, sir, once again, thank you very much for taking your time out and talking to PTV World. Now, Jameel Saab, tell us about the current standing of CPEC. Since we used to hear that the first phase has been completed, now the second phase has started. Now, let's go phase by phase. Where exactly do we stand as we speak?
Well, surely CPEC is progressing the way it has been planned, and there is hardly any hiccup, which at times people had raised voice about it. But basically, those are on such huge projects. There are some teething problem to start with, and it has now been smoothened. So what is CPEC? We all, by now, I think your viewers also know a lot about it. But in the context, in the present day geopolitical and geostrategic context, it has further been gaining its importance with the changing circumstances of the region and the globe as well. So in that context, CPEC, which already had its significance for this entire region in a way that China, which was quite vulnerable in Indian Ocean, because it would take them about 5 to 6 weeks to transport its crude oil or all the goods and services to their border. Now, through CPEC, they would only take about 7 to 10 days, and they will have the safe route absolutely without any disturbance. So that is one aspect of it. Second aspect is the current phase of the CPEC, in which the economic zone would start now. That would be the tangible, measurable progress in terms of our economic future prosperity of Pakistan. So infrastructure development, once it takes place, it would not show its impact on the people of that region or that country like Pakistan. So now this phase is once completed, and even while it's being completed, it will generate employment. As we all know, that CPEC has generated employment in infrastructure, and altogether it's about 70,000 employment, which is direct, and about over 1 million employment indirect the CPEC is generated. Now, CPEC basically is the most important segment of BRI, which is Belt and Road Initiative of China. More than $3 trillion, $1 trillion has already been spent. The rest of the money is being spent on the projects of over 400 countries have already aligned with this project with China. So that raises the importance, not only economic importance, but it raises the importance of geostrategic and geopolitical. And it's because of this reason that the United States, even the President of the United States, have raised its alarm that they would not allow China to enhance its influence in the entire globe the way it's growing. So as we all know that all the economic interest of any country or any big power for that matter or a small power is protected by its other military mights and by its geostrategic movements, and which is happening in the region.
I mean, if you could throw light on this very